Hey everybody, Frank Chen here with REIClub.com, the only site you'll need as a real estate investor. Today I got a quick video for you on how to create a marketing plan to find sellers. Now, like in all my videos, everything I talk about I do include in the description below. Simply click show more and you can follow right along. So let's go and dive right on into things, okay? So I broke this down into 5 simple steps. Step 1 is identify your target market of sellers. Now, many investors will go into this and really do the shotgun effect and spread themselves too thin, but the right way to approach this is who do you want to work with? People in pre-foreclosure? Do you want to work with tired landlords who are willing to sell their properties because they're tired dealing with tenants? You know, older neighborhoods who are going through city beautification process or giving city grants, or just people are letting their properties go for pretty cheap out there. Popular zip codes. Real estate agents are going to know, what areas are going to have high activity, things that are moving quickly. Abandoned properties. You can go to the county public records, see what properties have not been really paid any attention to for the past year, 2 years. Maybe that's your target niche. But that's why it's important to establish who do you want to work with, okay? Step 2 is once you've decided, establish your budget, okay? There are plenty of investors out there who are still investing and doing just fine using free advertising or free marketing sites, or people who are putting a lot more money in, need to spend a little bit of money to bring in better business, right? So you have paid online sites, but the key here is remember, reserve a buffer in case any type of miscellaneous things come up. But once you establish a budget, this will actually help you determine what kind of marketing you can actually afford. So that leads us to step 3, deciding what form of marketing you can afford and would like to use. So like I said before, there are free and paid online mediums you could use. You can even use a traditional old-fashioned Bandit signs, which are pretty affordable, and they actually work pretty well still. You can also set up a marketing plan for an open house, set out advertising for it. Not that expensive, but highly effective. Direct mail campaigns, you have low cost and high cost. So it all up to you, and all depends on your budget. And of course, we always suggest, maybe take on 1 or 2 of these, 3 at the most, but try to focus on 1 or 2 just so you're a little bit more focused and will actually have actual tangible results. Step 4 is managing and processing your leads, okay? So once you've sent out your marketing, your leads need a place to go and someone to talk to, okay? So you can either set up virtual assistants and create an online training for them, where you provide them with scripts to give them some preliminary processing so you only talk to the high quality leads. Or if you want to save on that cost, you could always call them yourself, maybe set up an online voicemail and go through that process, or even set up a call tree, which is an automated process. Press 1 if you're a seller, press 2 if you're a buyer, like that, and have your automated process take care of these leads, so then you only talk to the most qualified leads. So this is how you manage your time, and that's why it's important to create a marketing plan. And the last and final step, of course, is following up with your best leads. Now, one thing I always really encourage people to do is to set up personal metrics to achieve. Well, what I mean by that is how many people, as you, the investor, will need to contact or reach out to in order to find 1 qualified buyer a week. So that means how many people do you have to actually have to call per day in order to achieve this goal? And how many direct mail postlet reminders do you need to send out as follow-up to reestablish that rapport and reestablish that appointment that you need to set up to discuss buying this seller's actual home, because that's the end goal, right? And of course, this gives you the time to answer any remaining questions, which leads you to the final thing, which is closing on the deal, okay? But of course, establishing your seller will help you determine what kind of your budget, will help you determine your marketing, which will help you decide how to handle your leads, which will ultimately lead you to your follow-up. So these are the 5 simple steps. As long as you follow these, you'll have some tangible results you'll see in a short period of time. Now, understand that creating a marketing plan is the most important thing that you can do as a real estate investor. It forces you to work with deadlines and hold you personally accountable, and it will also assure you results, okay? Now, by clarifying exactly what you're trying to achieve, you're going to be a lot more focused in your work, and you're less likely to stray off course. Now, again, guys, this is Frank Chen with REIClub.com. Please take the time to leave comments below about what you thought about this video. Click the like button because it really does help us out. But more importantly, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can keep you informed of when brand new videos are posted like this every week. As usual, thank you so much for your time, your continued support, and look forward to talking to you next week. Take care, good investing, and bye-bye.